Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizky Nauli. So in this video, I want to analyze the stylistic analysis of a form bereft by Robert Frost. So the next one is stylistic analysis of the form bereft. Graphological level. First is the form is written as a whole. It is lyrical and there is usual capitalization, and we can see the use of punctuation in the form. For example, full stop, comma, colon, and apostrophe is used in this form. So the next one is lexical level. Lexical level of this form is nouns, pronouns, common nouns, collective nouns, and proper nouns, verb, adverb, and adjective. So grammatical level. Grammatical level in this poem is use of punctuation, use of question mark, and question mark is used in the poem, and it shows that poem has a conflict in his mind. He is bewildered. And use of colon. Colon is used where the poet describes about his loneliness. He is alone, not in house, but in life. And use of full stop. Poet used full stop 3 times in the poem. Each full stop shows the completion of one poet. Firstly, poet describes about the transience of human life. Summer or the youth is past, and poet is in his old age, that is winter. And secondly, the poet describes about the nature. Nature is not friendly with him, it is cruel toward him. Thirdly, he emphasizes about his loneliness, but so he great faith in God. So the last one is scheme and truth in the poem bereft. Scheme and truth are figures of speech used to create a particular style of writing. First is tropes. Tropes are figures of speech having meaning different from their literal meanings. And scheme. Scheme are figures of speech that deal with letters, word orders, syntax, and sounds rather than meaning of the word. The next one is anaphora. Scheme in which the same word or phrase is repeated at the beginning of the successive clauses or sentences. For example, word I was in the house alone. Word I was in my life alone. Word I had no life but God. Word I is anaphora in this form. The next one is antithesis. A scheme in which contrasting word, phrases, sentences, or idea are used for emphasis. For example, word I had no one left but God. No one left and but God are construction phrases used in the poem. The next one is metaphor. A truth in which a word or phrase is transfused from its literal meaning to stand from something else. A metaphor refers to objects or things without using the word like or as. For example, blindly struck at my knees and missed. Leaves got up in coil and hissed. The next one is personification. Truth in which human qualities or abilities are assigned to abstraction or inanimate object is called personification. For example, the leaves are personified as some sort of snake considering how cold, hissing, and striking. The next one is imagery. It is an outer use of vivid and descriptive language to add depth to the work. It appeals to human sense to deepen the reader's understanding of the work. In this poem, the use of imagery emphasizes the overall personification of nature that the author wishes to create. For example, rusty floor, fruity shore, shaking floor, and coiled and hissed. The next one is toned. Tone is the poet's attitude toward his or her subject or readers. It is similar to the tone of voice but should not be confused with mood or atmosphere. An outer tone might be sarcastic, sincere, humorous, melancholic, etc. In this form, the outer tone is melancholic. So the last one is rhetorical questions. A thread in which the leading question or asked is called rhetorical questions. For example, where had I heard the wind before? So that's all for my explanation. Thank you for attention. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.